We just people from the north side. Once the Timmy's hit the shore fine. Winter ready on the four ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5. Gotta hustle on your own time. Color people every port side. We just people from the north side. Once the Timmy's hit the shore fine. Winter ready on the four ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5.
Hey guys, don't mind Joe's boy George McCott here. Destiny Wrestling Straight Talk Wrestling. I'm in the building with the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Jake Crist. How are you, brother?
Doing great. What an introduction. That was amazing.
I pride myself on my introductions.
How's things going?
Things are great, man. How are things with you?
Not bad, man. Living the life, living the dream, not letting the dream live me.
I like that. That's good. I'm gonna put that on the
There we go, right there, baby.
So first question is, how has, I guess, working the indies been since leaving Impact and really kind of making a name for yourself, kind of bringing the Crist name back to where you yourself want it to be?
Oh man, it's been a long journey. The last 3 years have been very, very, very trying time in my life. I fell through a deep down depression, alcoholism, 3 years sober, so I'm really happy about that. Alcohol took a little bit of control in this life, but I just didn't let it happen no more. So it's time for a change, and I was about 240 pounds. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, something needs to change. So like I cried in the mirror, I threw up a bunch, took a hot shower, threw up some more because I was very, very, very hungover. And I walked past my wife as she's doing the dishes and she's like, where are you headed? I'm headed to the gym. And she's like, you don't even have a membership. I'm about. And I just kept on. I've been walking to the gym ever since it's been 3 years.
That's amazing. Well, you look to be in some of the best shape that I've ever seen.
Oh, bro, absolutely.
So talk to me about wrestling. I look at wrestling as a redemption story for almost a lot of people. Wrestling is an underdog story. It's a redemption story. It's a way for people to connect with their heroes, their villains, the whole ball of wax. But that redemption factor is huge for pro wrestling. What's the redemption factor been like for you in your journey back where you want to be?
Just wanting to show the world that I'm not a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Basically, what it boils down to is, when something like alcohol takes control of your life, it really starts to spiral out of control in a hurry. You don't really know it because you're like, you're living in the moment and you're just kind of, getting to the next, day or town, whenever it may be. But my redemption story has a pretty good arc right now, I feel, and it's just going to get better because, like, the crazy thing is about diet, nutrition, and just working out in general, like, you're going to get better the next day. You just got to keep at it. You just got to keep doing it. And, like, I was motivated, like, 3 years being away from Impact, like, I'm going to get back on TV. I want to show the world that Jake Crist just isn't a pushover. That, like, so my thing was looking back at everything, like, what do I got to do to change myself to, like, get noticed? Like, what is, keeping me down? I didn't feel like it was a wrestling. Wrestling was, I've been wrestling for 21 years, so like, it had to be the look, it had to be the promo skills, it had to be something. So like, last 3 years I've dedicated time after time, going skating to the place that I do. I can do promos and I'll take in a sort of background that has graffiti and stuff.
Absolutely, graffiti is dirty, man. I love graffiti backgrounds.
It's just, it's something different rather than just a plain wall. So I kind of skate. It's a couple miles away from my house, so I skate a couple promos. I've been doing that for 3 years. Like I said, just trying to show the world that, like, the only one that's keeping me down. It's like my body, my promo skills, whatever it may have been. It wasn't the wrestling. It wasn't the wrestling.
No, it was definitely not the wrestling. I can attest to that.
So like now, it's like, what's it gotta be? It can't be the body, it can't be the talking. The personality's great. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to rock it. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're excited here to see you back at Destiny. It's been a minute since you've been back at Destiny. Last time we were back at Destiny was with OVW. Or not OVW, but OBE. So it was Sammy Callahan. What has it been like for you with progression of seeing where Sammy's rising to, and the fact that what he's done with that character and the constant evolution of Sammy Callahan?
The constant evolution of Sammy is just amazing. Like, just looking at his body of work and how he's been able to just constantly change up things, whether it be gear, movesets, whatever, it's constantly evolving. Sammy is the perfect wrestler for any young wrestler out there inspired to be pro wrestling should look at the character arc of Sammy Callahan. Because it's amazing. It's amazing. And like what he does with Wrestling Revolver, it's just on another level.
That Revolver hits different, it absolutely does. It's some of the best stuff that I've seen. And I don't know if this is a fair comparison, so please don't get upset if I say this. It reminds me of Brody's. It's got that gritty, that griminess, that just edged everything.
Yeah, man, and that's what makes Revolver so special. It's like people ask, why do you go to Iowa and come back to Dayton? Go to Iowa and come back to Dayton. And like to be legit, just to be straight up, it's like the fans of Dayton are amazing, and Iowa fans, they hit different. The Iowa fans just hit different. I don't know what it is. That atmosphere that those fans create at Wrestling Revolver shows is just top notch, unlike
I agree with you. Every time I've watched the Revolver show, I'm like, damn, those Iowa fans, they know how to get down. Now let's talk about something else that you're really known for, which is the ring gear design. Your design skills are top notch. Everybody talks to Trey Miguel's told me about you. Everybody talks about Jake Crist, the man. He did his design. He'll take any idea that I may have in my crazy warped brain, and he'll just elongate it. Speaking of the man, he's right there.
Hey! What's up, baby boy? How you doing?
Hello. Oh, look at this, an impromptu. I love it. Oh, look at all three of us.
Canada doesn't like me.
Canada loves you. What are you talking?
People at the border don't.
Yeah, people at the border suck.
Or maybe they love me so much it's why they held me up for 3 hours.
Maybe. We were just talking about the fact about how his ring gear skills are just phenomenal, and how you crazy the high end when you and I talked.
No, dude, Jake is my baby. This is my lady. He's my favorite wrestler in the whole world. You guys will never know. Half the world will never know.
How would they even
How would you know?
How would you know?
How would they
This is actually a good question. It's actually a good question for both of you. Ohio has born and bred some of the best wrestling talent in the goddamn world. What is in the water? Because man, so much talent has come out of Ohio.
HGH.
Is it fluoride? Is it fluoride?
HGH and paprika.
and paprika. That's it. That's what's in on. That's
Is that what you guys put in your egg salad sandwiches or what?
Oh,
Like Snoop's weeks amount.
This is the greatest moment of my life. So Jake, back to what we were talking about with you. You want to get back on TV. Does the journey for you lead you back to Impact?
I don't know where it leads me, but I'm just happy to be going down my journey with writing every page and every word of my book. Like, I'm just willing to do whatever. If you want to come through a contract at me, you want me to sign my name on that. I don't know why they call it a dotted line. This is just a straight line.
I don't know the weirdest thing in the world.
Why is it called a dotted line?
Why do we have contract signings anymore when everything's done by email?
So you think they should change it to like PDF signings?
I think so. Like, I think it should be like 2 iPads at a table.
I would sign that anyway. So if you're listening out there and you have contracts for television, I'm TV ready.
Yes.
I got abs, I got tan, I got this dope ass.
He's got an email you can send this to.
Send that shit to jakecristbookings@gmail.com. Just send me that contract and I will have some lawyers look at that shit and see if I want to sign it.
It's really that easy, right? It's that easy. So
I think it's that easy for everybody.
It really is.
To be honest.
It really is. Direct deposit have changed things too. Remember back in the day when you could get cash or you could get a check? You have to go to a money mart, cash the check. Money marts, they still exist, are they still a thing?
I don't know. I've never really been
Every time I see a cash checking place on TV, it's usually getting robbed in like Criminal Minds or
like
something like that.
Better Call Saul.
Oh, that's a great show. That show is different.
Great show.
Actually, you know what? You know what hits different? I just got into it. I don't know if you guys ever checked out. You ever watch True Detective?
Oh shit! Yes, I just saw
Matthew
the first.
McConaughey, Woody Harrelson.
The first season.
Yeah, I just finished that too. I was up till 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. The storyline's great.
Oh yeah, it was dope. Matthew McConaughey is awesome. I like.
Actually, you know what? He got a really good promo at the Oscars. I don't know if you remember that. He's like, who's your biggest influence? Me in 10 years. Now when I'm there 10 years later, it's me in another 10 years. I'm always chasing myself. Do you feel like that's what you do? You feel like you're chasing yourself from where you were 3 years ago to where you are now? Now you want to evolve past that point?
You know what? I can't see that, but I've never really thought about it that way. Like I'm just constantly trying to better myself and evolve the Jake Crist character to bigger and better heights. That's all I'm trying to do.
I think you're doing a great job.
I'm trying to set this world on fire, and I'm blazing the trail like no other. So I'm going to do it with my boys. With my love.
Drivers out there, you smell a crisp, delicious smell. It's not your tailpipe.
It's a little bit of shake and bake.
This is incredible. Jake, before I let you go, my final question is, I think that you have an amazing story to tell. A story of falling from grace, redemption, rebuilding, kind of adapting and overcoming. I think that's the Jake Crist story. I feel like that's a great story. If ever given the opportunity to share your story in a documentary form, would that be something you'd be open to? We're talking about opening up every door.
Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. I'm down.
All right, done. Then we're going to talk about the camera, and I'm going to see if I can help tell the story that is Jake Crist. I think it'll be something special. There you go. Straight Talk Studios' first official documentary coming at you soon. It's in the books. We're going to exchange emails because that's the way you do things now.
That's what you do. And I'll sign some shit.
And, you know, I was
Brag your signature over from the.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You just changed the game.
Yeah, you did.
You took an autograph and just put it on some shit.
You know what I was wondering? You remember on Joanna Man where he's just stamping his signature?
That'd be cool. You know, just stamp your signature. It makes life so much more easy.
What a
Jake, thank you so much for the time today. Before I go, can I get your look at the camera? Give me that Jake Crist energy and just say you had a very honest and fun conversation with Straight Talk Wrestling. And people should subscribe to our YouTube because we're that damn good.
Absolutely! This is Jake Crist, the fire starter, coming at you hot here in Toronto.
Mississauga.
Mississauga. Is it Mississauga?
It's Mississauga.
Mississauga. Are you ready? If I'm ready, about to set this world on fire today.
Are you from Mississauga?
And don't forget to subscribe to Straight Talk Wrestling. That's what we were going to get at. Peace, love, and wrestling. This is Trey McGowan. This is Jake Crist. I'm your host, your boy. Peace. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on that notification bell so you get notified each time we post a video. Alternatively, you can check us out on all podcast platforms and hosted on Podbean. We are also available on the SNME network. That's the Sunday Nights Main Event Patreon. Please feel free to check us out there as well. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at _Straight Talk on Twitter, at Straight Talk Wrestling on Instagram, Straight Talk Wrestling on Facebook, Straight Talk Wrestling on TikTok, and of course, you can check out all our merch at ProWrestlingTees.com.
I don't need a nigga cosign. Without the liquor, you become a victim. You ain't never got a pole mine. I ain't messing with this generation. Fuck your gen, I ain't got